Okay, well, we've got a beautiful start to the day, as you can see by this live look from the Oka Mountain camera. It's south toward Utah County. We do have a few clouds around, but otherwise a lot of sunshine to enjoy, and that's the case across much of the state. It'll be looking good out there, even though for some of you it might not feel that comfortable considering how hot it was yesterday. Luckily in Salt Lake, we have cooled off quite a bit over the last hour or so. We've dropped down into the upper 60s with a little bit of a breeze northwest at about 8 miles per hour. Much cooler in Logan at 55, but a little bit farther south, 72 in Provo. Also starting out in the low 70s in Moab and St. George this morning. In Cedar City, it's currently 63. Now, our main weather maker next couple of days is going to be a trough of low pressure dropping down from the Pacific Northwest. And ahead of that, we'll get a southwesterly flow, keeping it hot, dry, and windy. Now, today we'll get a little bit of relief in the morning with a very weak cool front that's dropping into northern Utah. Not having much of an impact, slightly lowering the temperature this morning, but otherwise heading into the afternoon, it kind of washes out. So we'll continue to get the southwesterly flow next couple of days that unfortunately will lead to some gusty winds at times, possibly 30 to 40 miles per hour. And since it's already hot and dry, that's leading to high fire danger. In fact, today and tomorrow we'll have red flag warnings in effect across the majority of the viewing area that might even last into Wednesday or so. After that, the winds would be dying down quite a bit and things would be looking better, but for the time being, obviously need to be very careful, especially since we have some fires already going. Now in Salt Lake, we're forecasting 92, which isn't anywhere close to where it was at the beginning of this past weekend, but it is running about 10 degrees above average for this time of year. So you'll be looking for a spot in the shade again. It'll be in the mid-80s in Logan this afternoon. You'll hover in the mid-80s to low 90s in a lot of the central valleys, and in St. George up to about 96. Looks like it'll be partly cloudy over much of western central Utah, but mostly sunny across the majority of the viewing area. And temperature in St. George will actually hover in the low to mid 90s the next couple days. You get a nice break behind that dry cold front on Thursday. It'll be in the upper 80s. Take advantage of it while you can. You'll be back near 100 by the coming weekend. And for northern Utah, it'll be in the low 90s again tomorrow, a little warmer on Wednesday, but again with that cold front, temperature will drop about 20 degrees lower by Thursday, 75. That'll be the best day of the week. We'll make it back into the low to mid 90s by Saturday and Sunday.